offense at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now Austin. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. There, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Here's Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go!
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
That's it. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Jack Rabbit. Jack Rabbit, single.
From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. The end result, 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now Jackson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right, and now he's going to use his legs. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now it's Jackson. Steps away. He'll run it, and he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Malik Collins. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now on second and 13. Prescott, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Cooper was the target there, and that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Prescott, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. With it is Brown. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And an alley to run. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
We just saw a nice example of why.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Cowboys take over Wisconsin at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Now Brown. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Jackson on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
This is taken at the 15.
Take on Austin on the return. The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
27.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You got nothing today.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. Record. Check.
To throw again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yo. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Operating from the gun. Jackson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in by Snead. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson buying time to his left. And this is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Check 26, check 26.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let... Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
Tight down. There you go. 55's my guy. 55.
They'll run here with Ingram. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson now. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. He may try, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
To throw is Jackson, flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 17.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 9-yard